I'm with the Covington Women's Club. Today I'm going to read to you one of my favorite authors, Patty Parrish, and she writes the Amelia Bedelia books. And today we're going to read Play Ball, Amelia Bedelia. Amelia Bedelia walked by the baseball field. The Grizzlies team was there. They don't look like Grizzlies, do they? Must be their team name. I never saw such gloomy faces, said Amelia Bedelia. Did something terrible happen? We play the Tornadoes today, said Jimmy, and Donnie has the measles. There is no one to take his place, said Tom. You ever had the measles? What about me, said Amelia Bedelia. You, said the boys. Great. But I don't know much about the game, said Amelia Bedelia. I will explain it to you, said Tom. The idea of the game is to hit the ball and run to each of the bases. The other team tries to get the ball, tag you out, he said. That is easy enough, said Amelia Bedelia. Maybe we should warm her up at bat, said Bob. Good idea, said Tom. Amelia Bedelia, you hit the ball when Bob throws it. All right, she said. Bob pitched the ball, but Amelia Bedelia missed it. No, no, said Tom. You must step in to meet the ball. The boys taught Amelia Bedelia how to bat. Later she said, all right, I'm warmed up. In fact, I am hot. Then be here at 2 o'clock, said Jimmy. The game starts then. Amelia Bedelia went home. She went right up to the attic. I know there is a uniform here, said Amelia Bedelia, and there was one. She took a nip here and a tuck there. Soon the uniform was just right. That's done, said Amelia Bedelia. Now what should I do until it is time to go? Then she saw the cookie jar. It's empty, she said. Well, I will soon fix that. Amelia Bedelia put some of this and a bit of that in a bowl. Amelia Bedelia mixed and she rolled. Soon her cookies were all baked. Sounds good to me. There now, she said, that's done. Amelia Bedelia looked at the clock. My goodness, she said, I better be on my way. Amelia Bedelia got her things and went to the ballpark. Here she is. Here's Amelia Bedelia, called the Grizzlies. Then let's play ball, said the Tornadoes. The Tornadoes are up first, said Tom. Amelia Bedelia, you stand here. Catch the ball if it comes your way. All right, she said. Batter up, called the pitcher. The pitcher threw the ball. The batter hit it. He ran to first base. Get the ball, Amelia Bedelia, yelled Tom. Tag Jack before he gets to second base. I must have a tag in here somewhere, said Amelia Bedelia. So she tagged Jack. Do you think that's what they meant? Another boy came up to bat. He hit the ball. The ball landed near Amelia Bedelia. Throw it to first base, yelled the boys. Put Dick out. So Amelia Bedelia threw the ball to first base. So Amelia Bedelia put Dick down. You sure do change your mind, she said. You told me to put him out. Dick got back on first base and the game went on. The next batter missed the ball. The catcher threw the ball to the pitcher. The pitcher missed it. But Amelia Bedelia caught it. Look at this. Boy, she's doing great. Hurry, Amelia Bedelia. Throw the ball, shouted the boys. Dick is trying to steal second place. Steal second base, said Amelia Bedelia. That is not nice. Finally, the Tornadoes were out. They made 2 runs. It was the Grizzlies' turn at bat. Then Jimmy had his turn. He hit the ball hard. He made it to third base. Now it was Bob's turn, and he hit the ball. Tom said, "Just hit the ball and run to first base." "All right," said Amelia Bedelia, and that is just what she did. Jimmy scored for the Grizzlies. The team cheered. The next player struck out. The Tornadoes were at bat again. The score was Tornadoes 2, Grizzlies 1. The Grizzlies called a timeout. "Amelia Bedelia, it is not very good in the field," said Jimmy. "She gets all mixed up," said Tom. "Maybe she could be a catcher," said Bob. "You think so?" The boys turned to Amelia Bedelia. "You be the catcher," said Jimmy. "What do I do?" she asked. "Stand behind the batter and catch the ball," said Jimmy. "Then throw it back to the pitcher," said. So Amelia Bedelia stood behind the batter. The pitcher threw the ball. The batter was about to hit it, but Amelia Bedelia pushed him out of the way. The game was not going well for the Grizzlies. The score was Tornadoes 8, Grizzlies 5. The Grizzlies were at bat. It was the last inning. They had 2 outs, the bases were loaded, and Amelia Bedelia was at bat. The Grizzlies were worried. "Please, Amelia Bedelia," they said, "please hit that ball hard." Amelia Bedelia swung at the first ball. She missed. She swung at the second ball, and again, she missed. Uh-oh, 3 strikes and you're out. Will she be out? "Please, Amelia Bedelia, please," shouted the Grizzlies. Amelia swung at the next ball, and oh, how she hit that ball. Looks like she hit it hard. "Run, Amelia Bedelia, run," yelled the boys. "Run to first base," and Amelia Bedelia ran. "Tom says stealing is all right," she said, "so I'll just steal all the bases. I will make sure the Grizzlies win." Amelia Bedelia scooped up first base, then second base, and third base. "Home!" shouted the boys. "Run home, Amelia Bedelia." Amelia Bedelia looked puzzled, but she did not stop running, and on her way she scooped up home plate too. The boys were too surprised to say a thing. Then Tom yelled, "We won! We won the game!" "Amelia Bedelia, come back!" shouted the boys. "We won!" But Amelia Bedelia was running too fast to hear. She did not stop until she reached home. "That is a silly game," she said, "having me run all the way home." Suddenly she heard a loud roar. "Hooray! Hooray! Hooray for Amelia Bedelia!" There were the Grizzlies. We won. The score was Grizzlies 9, Tornadoes 8, said Jimmy. "You saved the game, Amelia Bedelia." "I'm glad I could help you boys out," said Amelia Bedelia. "Maybe we should keep Amelia Bedelia on our team," said Bob. "She could be our scorekeeper." "I would be happy to keep your score," said Amelia Bedelia. "I have a nice box with a lock on it. Your score would be safe with me." The boys all laughed. "You will never learn baseball," said Tom. "Now, can we please have our bases and home plate back?" "You sure can," said Amelia Bedelia. Amelia Bedelia went inside. She looked at home plate. "And what kind of home would use a plate like that?" she said. "But it isn't polite to return an empty plate. I will have to do something." Amelia Bedelia looked at the cookies. "That's it," she said. Amelia Bedelia piled home plate with cookies. "Here you are, fellas," she said. "You see all the cookies on home plate?" And Amelia Bedelia went in to bake. The cookie jar was empty again.